Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Another useless and foolish efulefu, slave of the Fulani Caliphate, Chukwu Madike and his gang of thieves, the Igbo Youth and Diaspora Group, have been hired by the Fulani presidency to do their dirty works, and they are being used to deceive the international community that Biafrans are not interested in secession. This is a faceless group, and they have come to show their stupidity and foolishness. Chukwu Kikabiama will judge them. The janjaweed Fulanis are running out of time, so they are so desperate, and as such, they are bribing saboteurs heavily with money, contracts, and political appointments. Some of these sabos are also relevance seekers who are doing this dirty job for the Fulanis because they are jealous of what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network have achieved within a short period. And they are also jealous because our leader has a massive followership in Biafra land and in diaspora. Some of these sabos may have tried in the time past to start a Biafran struggle group, just like Uwazurike, but they failed because they lack integrity. And the Fulani presidency understands this. And that was why they were able to buy them over, just like they bought Uwazurike and co over. My brothers and my sisters, it is a good thing that our enemies within, that is the sabos, are being exposed, because we are about to achieve Biafra independence, and these sabos will not go unpunished. Where are all these sabos when the Fulanis, directed by the Meyeti Allah Fulani presidency, were destroying our farmlands, raping our mothers and sisters, killing and kidnapping Biafrans, harvesting their organs, incarcerating them in dungeons? We did not hear their stupid voices against the Fulanis. Where were these sabos, that is, which includes the Biafran politicians and traditional rulers and the so-called intellectuals, when Meyeti Allah Fulani presidency sent their Fulani Nigerian military and police to militarize Biafran land that is relatively peaceful? They created uncountable checkpoints with which they used to extort money and disgrace hard-working Biafrans. But these sabos are quick to raise their voice when the Fulanis are affected, And as foolish as these sabos are, the Fulanis, on the other hand, they are quick to pay ransom money to their janjaweed Fulani killer headsmen and bandits. Where were these sabos' voices when the Sultan of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma, Iguacha Governor Yemson Winke, Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano, and Abia State Governor Okezie Ekpazu invited the Fulani Nigerian military and police and, to massacre innocent and peaceful Biafrans, and they were sent to their early graves by these janjaweed Fulani security forces at Olu, at Obibo, at Onitsha, and Aba. Where were these foolish and conscienceless sabos when the Fulani declared food blockades to Biafra land, thinking it will work, but it failed, because Chukwu Kikabiama is the one guiding Biafrans? Or where are they when the Fulanis are marginalizing Biafrans like never before in the history of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. You know, they are just there keeping quiet. But when it comes to Fulani, they will raise their voice so that their slave master in Sokoto, in Kanu, in Zamfara, in Katsina will know that, yeah, they are loyal. They are trying to show their loyalty and get more money and put in their pockets. You know, my brothers and my sisters, it is time we rise up and massively support our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the Biafran struggle, because if we fail this time, Biafra will be conquered territory of the Fulanis, like we have the Hausa people that have been conquered in northern Nigeria, and like the Kwaras, where the Yorubas were conquered. And the other day we saw the Fulanis saying that Kwara is not part of Yoruba land. And that is not what we want. Because if we are docile, if we keep quiet, if we allow the Sabos to have their way, one day Okigwe will be taken over by Fulanis. Onitsha will be taken over by Fulanis. Aba will be taken over by Fulanis. Owerri will be taken over by Fulanis. Obigbo will be taken over by Fulanis. Bayelsa will be taken over by Fulanis. Akwa Ibom will be taken over by Fulanis. Delta State will be taken over by Fulanis. You know? And they will now say, no, it is not Biafran land, it is Fulani's land. Just as they did in Kwara. They were boasting and shouting that Kwara does not belong to Yorubas. So if we are docile, if we allow them to have their way, that is what will befell us. But we know that that can never happen. As long as our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, lives, the Fulani janjaweed will never and can never have their way. You know, the Bible said that the kingdom of heaven, which I will liken to Biafra, shall march on, and the gate of hell, which I will liken to the janjaweed Fulani elites, and all the Sabos in Biafra land, shall not prevail. It is a good news that the Yoruba nations are awakening, all thanks to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network's support and their exploits. They have set June 12th as the day of referendum for the Southwest region. But all the Yoruba Sabos, which includes their governors, politicians, traditional rulers, media houses, and elders, not all the elders, some of the elders, are being used and deceived by Miyetti Allah Fulani presidency not to support this freedom struggle. These Yoruba Sabos, just like their Biafran counterparts, have never risen in defense to their kids and kinsmen from the onslaught attack by the Fulani janjaweed. But they are quick to support the Fulanis because they can only be relevant in a united one Nigeria, where corruption and impunity reign supreme. These Southern Sabos have not seen anything yet. They think it is business as usual, but very soon their eyes will be cleared. They will receive the shock of their life, because this freedom struggle in the southern Nigeria is on a fast lane, and there is no going back. Any Sabo who tries to obstruct these movements will be crushed, and their generation will suffer for it. Thank you for watching my channel. Please watch out for the next video. Bye-bye.